Hello, this is Kwang Today I'm going to talk about my Sprint 3 and 4 individual progress update. Our team is CPU IT Buddy. Let's start with the breakdown of labor. So I had three main tasks to complete for the last two sprints. So first, I was fine-tuning the LLM, trying to fine-tuning the LLM by making the bullet points for each questions. I will show this progress later at the demo part, and I have completed by myself, and it was a three story point, and it took 400 minutes. And the second, uh, added more quiz to the game. This part is just hard coded, adding more question to the game level 1 through 3, which is the like easy part, and it was an easy task, so I completed by myself as well, and it took 120 minutes. And for the third task, uh, I modified the game UI, modifying the modifying the game UI, which is like assets, and also uh the overall game page. And this is probably the last task we need to finish before the design showcase, and still working on it. That is why I marked as incomplete, and I spent 400 minutes on this task. So a total of five story points completed and 920 minutes worked. Uh, and now I'm going to demo about my work. First, the fine-tuning part for the bullet point in the Firebase. And second, I will check how the Firebase changed. Let me start with the fine-tuning part. This is the fine-tuning progress. So as you can see in the terminal, I have executed the Python for fine-tuning, and now using LLM to updating the document. You can see checking document, multi-factor authentication, Outlook font size, admin by request on max. Just keep like making a bullet point summary, which means creating bullet points from files core summary. And it takes time since we are using AI. And if you want to fine tune more later, we can fine tune it like this again. I think it's almost done. Yeah, now uh let me go to the Firestore to uh check what has been changed. Now it's the database part. So this is the Cloud Firestore. So now we have bullet points. So now it is summarized as a bullet point for all the questions. And also Caleb clean up the questionnaires here. I mean the summary and the content. I mean, summaries, LLM did it, and the contents he restructured and organized it. Now let's get back to the PPT. Oh, now GitHub check-in. So first, code we're going to check is the fine-tuning part. So, so for the dev, for the dev for generate bullet summary, w- uh, for this part used to be a generate summary in a Firestore, and now for the bullet summary, and I asked for exactly 3 concise sentences for mm, and now for the bullet point, I maximum of 5 bullet point I asked for it, and limit the tokens to 150, and this is general code for the bullet summary. And if there's an error, like generating the bullet point, this gonna print out. So error generating bullet points. In our demo, I already had this problem, but I fixed it, and then we just saw that this one uh updated document with the bullet point summary. So it works fine, showing updating Firestore document as we checked in the demo. And this is just setting bullet summary to generate bullet summary. And now let me go to the question code. And so as I mentioned before, so I hard coded this part. So it's very simple. I just add the question and the answer part here. And which one is the correct answer? Mm, So for the one we added is those part. So use white Cisco panel here. And now let me go back to PowerPoint. Yeah, I did this. And I think this is it for Sprint 3 and 4 individual sprint progress updates. Thank you for listening.